I truly believe this. They want the destruction of Florida because they believe that that would help take out DeSantis, and they think DeSantis is, well, basically Trump on steroids. Here's Joy Reid gloating about Florida being hit by the hurricane.
Catastrophic hurricane they weren't even used to. They're not even in Florida. They're not used to hurricanes. Right. He said no. That shouldn't happen. He, Marco Rubio, and other Tea Party members, Senate and House, said they shouldn't have that money. It's too expensive. And now, as you said, he's now got to go hand in hand to Joe Biden for aid. Right. It's something he didn't even believe in as a Tea Partier.
Okay, she is an absolute liar. What Joy Reid is referring to there is that Marco Rubio and DeSantis and some other Republican senators years ago on another hurricane voted against a bill because they wanted the bill to just be straight up, hey, we are going to give this money to help the people. But what happens in government, you guys all know this, is all of this pork gets thrown in there, all of this extra money on all these pet projects. So that's what Ron DeSantis and Marco Rubio were trying to fight. They wanted to help the people that were deserving. Which hurricane was that for? That was for Hurricane Sandy. They wanted all of the money to go to New York, to go to the recovery of Hurricane Sandy. They didn't want the pork involved. But of course, she doesn't say that, right? Because she's an absolute liar and a fraud. And that's what happens when you work in mainstream media. She works at a massive fake news disinformation network known as MSNBC. Marco Rubio just commented on this a couple days ago. Here's from Yahoo News. Senator Marco Rubio on Sunday said he would vote against a federal relief bill to assist Florida in recovering from Hurricane Ian if it contained unrelated spending projects. Sure, I will fight against having pork in it. That's the key, Rubio said on CNN's State of the Union. We shouldn't have it in there because it undermines the ability to come back and do this in the future. Rubio said that extra spending would deter other lawmakers from voting on it. We can do it. It's possible to do it without loading it with all these other things, because otherwise you will have people in the Senate, in the House that are going to vote against disaster relief because they view these disaster relief bills as ways for other people to get their pork and pet projects done, Rubio said. So that is exactly what Marco Rubio and Ron DeSantis were talking about during Hurricane Sandy. Joy Reid is an absolute liar. And this is why everyone hates government. Why do people hate government? Because they lie about everything. And then every time they supposedly do something good, like, hey, we're going to put federal funds to help people who need it, whether it's Hurricane Sandy hitting New York, whether it's Hurricane Ian hitting Florida, you find out, oh, there's, I don't know, let's say $10 billion to help these people, whatever the number is. It's irrelevant. But it turns out that they threw in an extra $6 billion, and some of that's going to Ukraine, and some of that's going here, and it's to, study transgender gerbils and the rest of this insane nonsense. So Joy Reid is a liar. Marco Rubio is doing the right thing. Get a clean bill, and let's get those funds there.